Hello, Libra. Hello, and welcome to your full moon reading. This reading is going to be for the Lionsgate portal that we are in right now, August 8th, 2025, and also for the full moon the next day, August 9th. This full moon is in the sign of Aquarius, major breakthrough energy, major energy of freedom, liberation from constraints, figuring out solutions to problems, even long-standing problems, Libra, personal breakthroughs. So, wonderful full moon to be authentic, to speak up your truth. Also, somehow to involve yourself with the community, as Aquarius is a very philanthropic sign, and it falls into our fifth house, and that has to do with kind of fun activities and friendships, and something that gives you pleasure. So, yeah, Libra. Okay, so over here I have the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I've already pulled the main energy for this full moon. Now remember, this is not just for the 2 days, this is the energy right before and after. This could affect you this entire month, since this is the full moon of this month. So let's take a look. The energy that we received is actually the full moon energy, harvest moon, or the fruition. Usually the harvest moon kind of symbolizes that fall equinox, right? When we move into fall and collect the harvest. This is a very bountiful, as you can see, full moon. It says fruition. As the seasons turn, there's always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifest, and the crops are ready to harvest. When we are able to bring something to fruition, whether it be a planting, a project, or a change in ourselves, it is the perfect time to celebrate all that we are grateful for and to mark our achievements. Remember, we received the World card in this week's reading. So the World card is a massive achievement of something, whether it be a small project you're working on, a personal goal, or a big chapter in your life. But here it is, Libra, you're collecting some sort of harvest. We may have been really patient in the way we have worked over time and sacrificed much for this to happen. Celebrate the fruition of all your hard work, Libra. So something is definitely materializing here. I love this card for you. I'm going to set this aside right here. Oh my goodness, behind it was the blossoming as well, a flower moon. Also the full moon card. It's no coincidence that both of these are full moon. Really, really cool. Okay. Let's start your reading, Libra. Actually, I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle deck here. Thank you so much, Universe. We're truly grateful. Please let us know what are the most important messages for Libra Collective around the time of this Lionsgate portal and also the full moon in Aquarius. And remember, the Lionsgate portal is a portal where you can manifest easier, faster. The energies are strong. Your messages are getting delivered faster, basically. Your desires and wants and wishes. So I would suggest focusing on what you truly want and trying to stop any sort of thoughts of negativity or worries, okay, at this time. Focus on the positive outcome. Okay, let's start your reading, Libra. We're going to start with a few of these Energy Oracle cards. All right, what's coming up for Libra here? Full moon in Aquarius time frame. Thank you. What do we need to know about? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, there's your World card that I just mentioned, and the card is called the World, and it does look like almost like an eclipse, but as well as the full moon. And this card depicts a person, he, she, we can't tell, doesn't matter, standing in front of a bay, and they're looking out, and it can actually remind you of either the Three of Wands card, sometimes of the Eight of Cups because of the eclipse type of energies, but I feel it's more like the Two of Wands or the Three of Wands, where you need to expand and grow because there's a lot of potential out there, and you may be missing some of it staying where you are. This could be regarding your personal life, your career, business. This to me is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. It says expansion and opening up. It's a reminder to you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. This, in our modern age of technology and the Uranus being in Gemini, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network. You're opening yourself up to more connections, more people, through internet maybe, or through social marketing. And this card also tells you that you have unlimited resources available to you. And now is the time to think big. The world is your oyster, basically, Libra. This is the meaning of this card. What else for a Libra? Could be that you want to expand personally and, learn a new language, visit a different country, learn a new skill. This could be for your business, maybe you want to apply for that position that's higher up a step and you want to learn something new, whatever it is in your life, Libra. It may also be that there's an option out there that you haven't considered yet. What else for Libra? Around the full moon in Aquarius time frame. Okay, something else popped out here. We have the thinking woman. In this case, I don't think it matters if it's a woman or a man. It's the thinking person, basically, and she's got she's got books over here. She's got some kind of a book in her hand as well, and a scroll in her hand. So pondering maybe something, but also kind of like a wisdom involved here, and understanding. This card tells you that you are ready for some higher learning and understanding. There could be a person out there connection that you meet that is able to teach you or understand something better. Maybe a teacher, a mentor of some sort. But I feel like you are thinking about some sort of options and you are understanding something, solutions and ideas that you probably didn't see before. You're also expanding your knowledge somehow, Libra, and somebody may be helping you to do that better as well. So this is a time to find your voice and let your wisdom shine and see where the new direction may take you. So I feel like this is looking into something new, considering your options, looking into something new. All right, what else? What else does Libra need to know at this time, please? Full moon in Aquarius. What else do we need to know about? Adjacent possibilities. Did I not mention there could be an opportunity or something, a choice, an option that you haven't considered yet? And so this is confirming it, Libra. Adjacent possibilities, a door on the floor, not a regular door here, even on the wall. It's like on the floor. It's something that you might just overstep and not even notice at first, but it's there. You might have even considered it before and dismissed. So this card says many unconsidered options here too. Sometimes the habit keeps us where we are in a comfortable zone, and maybe even unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices for us. But you have an option to explore every door. try a different course, okay? Make a different decision. So unlike the indecision card, which is also in this deck, which indicates confusion and an inability to make a decision, this card of adjacent possibilities is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things, just like the world. You'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring you happiness, strength, and forward motion. So maybe there's some sort of connection you haven't considered before, a second opinion from someone, a tool that you haven't tried before. There's something here, Libra, that, you know, another career choice or another job out there that you skimmed over. I feel like something that you landed briefly on and then you're just like, oh, never mind. I don't know, that's telling me to go back and take another look at it, reconsider it. And let's get final message here for Libra. Final message for Libra for the full moon in Aquarius. Most important, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, perfect. Do you see what came out, Libra? Community. Number 7. It's showing 3 people enjoying creating together. Like, the woman in red is the only one who is playing a harp. The others maybe like either singing or enjoying her music. And because it is right next to the adjacent possibilities, there could be a connection that is available to you at this time, that you need to make use of, could be helping you with something, whether it being healing, you're expanding your business, growing professionally, just being a friend. I also feel like this is about a skill, another skill that you're learning, and somebody could be teaching you that skill, teaching their expertise. But there's something here where like another opinion or another's mentorship is important at this time. And community, once again, this is Aquarius energy, so this is expanding your network, Libra. Meeting new people, and also serving the community, okay? Doing something of value that brings value to the community as well. This is time to socialize, Libra, to grow. Okay, and we're just going to draw a few tarot messages for us as well. Such a massive energy of expansion here for sure. What's most important for Libra to know at this time, please? Full moon in Aquarius time frame in August 2025. Thank you so much. What does this full moon want Libra to know, please? Thank you so much. Eight of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of progress and communication happening. You're being given signs. You are receiving communication from different sources. There's a lot of energy flowing right now. Okay, it's not stagnant. So this is, for some of you, it's about traveling. If you are considering going someplace, it's definitely showing you to do so. Maybe even just making a trip if it's needed. Okay, oh my, the wind just picked up. As I was thinking to myself, these wands are flying in the air and the wind picked up. Really strong gust of it. Yeah, Libra, I don't know. I'm gonna pull another card. It just seems like things are moving in the right direction for you at this time. Things are in motion. And you may be receiving a lot of signs to move in a certain direction as well. What else do we need to know for Libra regarding this Eight of Wands? Thank you. Oh, something fell out. What do we have going on? Woo! Yeah, look at this, Libra. This is the Six of Wands. Holy cow. Did we receive this in the last reading, weekly reading, or no? I know there was really victorious energy surrounding this week, just like success. And this kind of confirms it, Libra. And once again, the gust of wind. I didn't realize it was going to be this windy out today. Six of Wands is your personal victory. Okay, you're conquering something. You are ready to you are getting ready to conquer something. Being at the center of attention and recognition. So if you decide to go for something, apply for something, there's very swift progress happening at this time. Everything here is confirming this fruition energy that we received in the beginning. Something about a competition too, you know, winning at something. Maybe even a physical race or competition or something here. Okay. You receive news of victory is what this is telling us. What else for Libra? What about advice for Libra at this time, please? Advice for Libra, this full moon in Aquarius. Most important advice for a Libra collective. Thank you. This card wants to flip. Try something new. Don't wait. Open yourself up to new opportunities. Expand your horizons. Travel. Like I said again, if you've been waiting to hear yes or no, this is your yes answer. Be playful, okay? Step into some kind of a new experience here, Libra, for sure. Don't worry yourself too much with what if I fail as much as, but you know, how good can it get, or what if I win, right? Adjacent possibilities. Explore adjacent possibilities at this time. Something new is coming. Don't miss it. Any other advice for Libra at this time, please? Any other advice for Libra at this time? The Fool can also indicate traveling, taking risks. New opportunities, new jobs, new business partners, new ideas. Okay, what else is what is another advice for Libra, please, at this time? This is breakthroughs, Libra. This is thinking outside the box energy at this time with the full moon in Aquarius. Queen of Cups, following your heart, very loving energy, very nurturing, loving, following your intuition and your heart. And look at these puppies. So, not, you know, Libra, there's creativity and intuition in this reading as well, with the thinking woman, with the ladies in the community. So, which makes me think, you know, definitely open your heart and follow what your heart tells you to do. Extend a loving gesture, accept a loving gesture. Be more creative. It could be a feminine energy who is important right now. What else? Outcome here for Libra. What is this full moon going to bring, please? Thank you. Wow, we have a Four of Wands. This is a reunion. This is a celebration of milestones, making connections once again, harmonious relationships. So I think, Libra, you are somehow aligning with the people that are your tribe, okay? So if you have been, looking for new connections, I feel like you're making them, opening your heart, and there's definitely family energy in the picture. So it could be that you are, relationship energy in the picture. It could be that you are opening your heart to new, even romantic connections, or simply extending right now your heart chakra to connect with your family and your friends, especially next to the Queen of Cups. But definitely, I'm seeing that the reunions, connections, meetings, gatherings in the picture, good outcomes, and milestones achieved. That's what this is about. But most importantly, the Four of Wands is about harmony and stability. Something you're doing is working. Okay, one final card here. One final card. Ace of Swords. There's your breakthrough. Truth being revealed, conversations being had. You're making major progress here. Okay, so I just feel like you are digging to the bottom of things at this time, finding out solutions with the Ace of Swords, specifically Libra, speaking your truth, receiving answers. Yeah, this is solutions. You are uncovering the truth of some sort of situations and something maybe that's been holding you back, and seeing progress here. So Libra, I applaud you for your courage, and your ability to be vulnerable and humble by offering, opening your heart, and also seeking advice, and also maybe extending a helping hand and compassion and love here. So this is wonderful energy. Well, I didn't intend on making this reading very long, so let's just close out with a few oracle messages here from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck here, the mini version of it. Final messages here for Libra surrounding this full moon in Aquarius. Thank you. Final messages for Libra. Most important messages for Libra around this time, please. Thank you. Okay. Loyal heart. Yeah, your loyal heart is so strong here too, Libra. Community, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands. I'm getting you're willing to go the distance, either for your goal or for somebody else. Okay. You're loyal to yourself as well, to what you want to achieve. And look, there's like a key right here hanging off. Two keys actually. This is devotion, loyalty, fidelity. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life at this time. Others will prove they're faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith that you are eternally loved and always protected and directed. So it does talk about, your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships growing at this time and proving to be strong. And that success is finally taking shape for you because you have been loyal to it and you continue to be loyal. So if you, continue to follow that which you're being called to do, Libra. All right, what else for Libra? Full moon in Aquarius. Anything else for Libra at this time? Full moon in Aquarius. Thank you. What else for Libra? Full moon in Aquarius. a message in the bottle. Yeah, you're receiving some sort of messages and communication for sure. And I like this. Like, I don't know what this is. Looks like a stork, maybe. I don't know what the bird is, but communication coming forward, Libra. Yeah, like I said, the Eight of Wands, there's communication back and forth, and it's urging you to communicate. Synchronicities, signs, pointing towards the highest good for you. Could be spirit sending you these signs. And final message for Libra. Full moon in Aquarius. Thank you. That's the message you've been waiting for. We've been receiving that. Communication you've been waiting for. Yes. Peace. Oh my goodness. Well, some of you have been waiting for peace of mind, maybe, or peace in your family, which is right here, or some sort of peace in the relationship. The white dove. There could be also messages of some sort of peaceful agreements, negotiations in the world as well. Freedom from attachment, it says. Radical acceptance as well. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. For a relationship, it says that when two people are in alignment, they have harmony between them. So this could be speaking of a relationship too. But I feel like this is, you're having a clear vision now, peace of mind of what's ahead, of what you need to do next. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. That's also confirmation. All right, Libra. I feel like this reading is telling you that everything is turning out in your favor. And then there's some big breakthroughs happening for you. Okay. Adjacent doors and possibilities opening up when they were closed before or maybe overlooked before. And then there's people who are also involved who are able to step in here and help you out in some sort of ways. So I do see a personal victory for you, and the cicadas started up. The cicadas woke up even to tell you the truth, okay? Once again, we have something here, Libra, a breakthrough of some sort, with the Ace of Swords, a personal victory, and it's very strong. And it's all, I feel like, because you didn't give up. You went through with something, you followed your heart, and you're continuing to do so. Your loyal heart. There's definitely something regarding peaceful relationships. Reconciliations, maybe, Libra. Okay? Alright. Well, I hope this message resonated with you. Sending you all much peace and abundance. Blessings as always. Happy full moon. Talk to you later.